Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are keeping yourself safe and healthy. By the time you have to also pay attention to your studies also, complete your notes, whatever the teachers are giving to you, whether it's in book or copy. Okay? Now, I think you are ready for today's class. So, let us start our today's class. Get ready with your maths book. Open your maths book. Kindly open page number 17. Okay, we will continue our exercise. The exercise which we have started in our previous class, exercise 2B. Okay, so we will continue with exercise 2B, and most probably today we will start one more new chapter. Okay, so let us start. Pay attention, page number 17. Write the predecessor, the number before. Now student, predecessor means the number before. To get the predecessor, what you have to do? You have to subtract 1 from the given number, then you will get the predecessor, means the number before. Okay, suppose here the number is given. It's there 2534. Now you have to find out the predecessor. To get the predecessor, what you have to do? You have to subtract 1 from the given number. Okay, that is 2534. Now 1 for 4, it's 3, 3, 5, 2. So the number which you got is 2533. That means this is your predecessor. Okay, let's do one more. 2740. Now here you have to find out the predecessor. So what you have to do? You have to subtract 1 from the given number. So 1. Now 1 from 0, no, we have to borrow from the side number, and if you will borrow from the side number, that is 4. 1 you will take from 4, what is remaining there? It's 3. So this will be 10. Now 1 from 10, it's 9. This is 3, 7, 2. So the number which you got is 2739. So this is your predecessor. Okay. 5556. Again, subtract 1 from the given number. 1 from 6, it's 5, 5, 5. So the number which you got is 5555. So this is your predecessor. Okay, 1000. Now here also you have to find out. So same, what you have to do? You have to subtract 1 from the given number. So minus 1 from given number, that is 1000. Now 1 from 0, no. Again, if you are borrowing from the side number, again it's 0, again it's 0, so you have to borrow from 1. Now if you will take 1 from 1, what's remaining there? 0. So this will be 10. Now if you will borrow from here, this will be 10, here it will be 10, now this numbers will be 9. So 1 from 10, 9, 9, 9. So your number is 999. So your predecessor is this. Now next comes the successor, the number after. Okay, now the number after, what you have to do? The number after, you have to add 1 to the given number. In predecessor we used to subtract 1, but in successor you have to add 1 to the given number. Okay, let's do. The first one is question number 1. Here 2. 3145. Now to get the successor, what you have to do? You have to add 1 to the given number. 5 plus 1 is 6, 4, 1, 3. So the number which you got is 3146. So this is your successor. Okay. 4867. So what you have to do? You have to add 1. 7 plus 1, 8, 6, 8, 4. So this is your number 4868. This is your successor. Okay, and this was your predecessor. So in this way you will get your successor. Let's do one more, that is 1700. Now here you have to find out the successor. Same process, what you have to do? You have to add 1 to the given number. 1 plus 0, it's 1, 0, 7, 1. So the number which you got is 1701. So this is your successor. Okay. 5102. Now to get the successor, what you have to do? You have to add 1 to the given numbers. 2 plus 1, 3, 015. So 5103. This is your successor. So students, it's clear. To get the predecessor, that is the number before, you have to subtract 1 from the given number. To get the successor, that is the number after, you have to add 1 to the given number, then you will get the successor. Okay. Now here comes the numbers before and after. Okay, between number is given there, you have to write before number and after number. Same process you can follow here also, predecessor and successor. Okay, number between. Here you have to find out the number between. For these students, you should know the numbers. Okay, so learn numbers and number names. Now here comes the place value digit. As you can see, how many digits are there? There are 4 digits. That means how many place values should be there? There should be 4 place values. 1, tens, 100 and 1000. Okay. So here it's given in number. 4, 4000, 6, 600, 8, 80, 5, 5. 5124. The place value of 5 is 5000. It's in number. Okay. Place value of 100, 1, it's 100, so 100. Place value of 2, it's 20, so 20, 4, 4. 1245. Place value of 1 is 1000, so 1000. Place value of 2 is 100, so 200. Place value of 4 is 4 tens, 4 tens, 40. 5, 1, so 5, 1. Now here, it's in word form. Okay, you have to fill in the blanks. Now here comes the comparing and arranging. Okay, now here you have to compare between 2 numbers. Okay, let's do. I will show you how to compare between 2 numbers. Okay, here you have to put the sign of greater, smaller or equal. Okay, now here first number is 2536, 3756. Okay, to find out the bigger number, to compare the number, what you have to do, just put the first place values. Okay, let's start from ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Okay, now let's compare the numbers on thousands place. Here it's 2 and here it's 3. Now out of 2 and 3, which is the bigger number? Obviously 3 is the bigger number. That means the number on your right side is the bigger number. Okay, this is the easiest method to find out the comparing numbers. Okay, now let's do one more. That is 6622. Here 6262. Okay, now again let's put the place values. 1, 10, 100 and 1000. 1, 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, now let's compare the numbers on 1000 place value. Okay, so thousands place, it's here 6, here also 6. Both the numbers are same. Let's, if the digit at a place are equal. Okay, now here both the numbers are equal. 6 equal to 6. So we will compare the digit on the next place. Okay, next place we will compare. So that is 100. Now here on 100, what is there? 6 and here it's 2. Okay, here it's 6, here it's 2. Now out of 6 and 2, which is the bigger number? 6. That means the number on your left side is the bigger number. So put your arrow on the bigger side's number. Okay. Now 999, 1025. Now here students, from the place value itself you can understand here that here only 3 digits are there. That means how many place values? 3 place values. Ones, tens and 100. And here 4 digits. That means how many place values? 4 place values. Ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Here the number is only up to 100 and here the number is up to 1000. That means this is the bigger number. Okay, so in this way you have to do. Let's do one more. 9048, 9100. Okay. Now let's put the place value. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Okay. Now let's compare the number on thousands place. Here it's 9, here it's 9. Both the numbers are equal. So we will compare the digit on the next place, that is 100. So let's see on hundreds place. Here it's 0 and here it's 1. Now out of 0 and 1, which is the greater number, student? It's 1. So obviously the number on your right side is the greater number. So put the fish mouth open on that side number. So in this way you have to do the greater and smaller number. Okay students, here also in the same way you can find out the smallest number and the greatest number out of this given number. Obviously if the 3 digits number are there, that means it's the smallest value. Now let's turn the page. Ring the smallest and take the largest. You have to find out the number. If it's smallest, ring it, and if it is the largest, you have to take the largest. This all you can do with the method as I told you here, with the comparing the digits. Descending order from the greatest to smallest, ascending from the smallest to the greatest. This you have to arrange it. Okay. Now here comes smallest number and greatest number out of given number. Okay, so let's do. Here the first number is 2644. Okay, now here we have to make the greatest number and the smallest number out of the given number. Okay, now 2644. Now to make the greatest number, we have to pick the greatest number out of these 4 numbers given. So which is the greatest number? 6. To put there 6, after 6, 4, after 4, again 4, then 2. So this is your greatest number. To make the smallest number, you have to pick the smallest number out of this 4 given number. Okay, so which is that? 2. So put here 2, after 2, 4, 4, then 6. So this is your smallest number. 3179. Now to make the greatest number, which is the greatest number out of this 4 given number? 3179, it's 9. After 9, 7. After 7, it's 3, then 1. So this is your greatest number. To form the smallest number, pick the smallest number out of this 4 number. It's 1, after 1, 3, then 7, then 9. So this is your smallest number. Okay. 8072. Now students, 8072. Now to make the greatest number, you have to pick the greatest number out of this 4 number, given 4 number. Okay, 8072. So which is the greatest here? 8. So take 8. After 8, 7. After 7, 2. Then 0. So this is your greatest number. Now to form the smallest number, I know you will say 0 is the smallest number, because if you will compare 0 and 2, 0 is the smallest number. But we have, if there are zeros, okay, so we if there is a 0, then place them after the next smallest digit, because we cannot have numbers starting with zeros. Okay students, you cannot have numbers starting with zeros. And if there is 0 in the given number, so place them after the next smallest digit. After next smallest digit, that means after 0, which is the smallest digit? 2. So put 2. Now after 2 you can put 0, then 7, then 8. In this way you have to do it. Okay, let's do one more. 6098. To find the greatest number, to form the greatest number, pick the greatest number out of this 4 number. It's 9, then 8, then 6, 0. So this is your greatest number. Now to form the smallest number, as you cannot start a number having 0. Okay, you cannot start a number having 0. So what you have to do? You have to place this 0 after the next smallest digit. Okay, now after 0, which is the smallest digit here? It's 6. So take 6 first, then put 0, then 8 and 9. Okay, so this is your smallest number. Okay students, so in this way you have to do the greatest and the smallest 4 digit numbers with the given digit. Okay, now here number names you have to write down. Okay, so learn the spellings, and the number names. With this your chapter 2 is over. This all completely you have to do in your book itself. Okay. Okay. Okay students, now let us start. As I told, today we will start a new chapter also. So today let us start chapter 3. That is Roman numerals. Today we are going to start a new chapter. That is chapter 3, Roman numerals. Okay. Open page number 23. Kindly pay attention. I am going to read. We use numerals to write numbers. Usually we use the numerals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. But sometimes we use Roman numerals like I and V. You might have seen this on clock faces or on the sign outside a classroom. The Romans used 7 letters. Okay, this you have to keep in mind, students. See, the Romans used 7 letters as numerals. These numerals and their values are given below. Okay, have you any time observed a clock carefully? In clock you can see such types of numerals 1, 2, 3. In such type of numerals you can observe. If not, just observe any clock. Okay, we call them Roman numerals. Okay, now here some Roman numerals are given there with their values. Okay students, this you have to learn. This table you have to learn, and you have to learn the value of this given Roman numerals. As I, it's 1, V, 5, X, 10, L, 50, C, 100, D, 500, M, 1000. This you have to learn. This you have to keep in mind the value of this Roman numeral. Okay. Now, to form numbers with these numerals, you have to follow certain rules. Okay. Now, let's see the rules. The first one. Here comes the first one. To form large numbers, I, X, C and M can be repeated up to 3 times. Okay. Can be repeated up to 3 times. The number formed is their sum. Okay. Now here, as you can see, the value of I is 1. Okay. Now if it's 2I, so it will be 1 plus 1, it's 2. And if it's 3I, okay, if it's 3I, so value of 1I is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, it's 3. Now value of 1C is 100. Okay. So, value of 2C will be 100 plus 100, 200. Value of X, it's given there 10. Okay, value of X is 10. Now, if it's 2X, so 10 plus 10, 20. Okay, so in this way to form large numbers. Now, here comes. A smaller numeral gets added to the greater numeral on its left. Okay, let's see how it's done. This is rule number 1. Now we are doing the rule number 2. V and I. Okay, V and I. Student, what's the value of V? The value of V is 5. So 5. And what's the value of I? It's 1. Okay, now what you have to do? You have to add this 1 to the number on its left. That means this 1 is added to 5. The number will be 6. That means the value of this number is 6. Okay. In this way you have to do. Let's do one more. Now value of V is 5. Value of 1I is 1. Okay. Value of one more I, it also will be 1. So 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now you have to add these two numbers to the greater number on its left. That is 5. So 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 5 equal to 7. So the value of this Roman numeral is 7. Okay. In this way you have to do this. Let's do one more. It's X, X, I. Okay. Now, the value of X, student, here the value of X is 10. So, 10, one more 10. Now, I, value of I is 1. As you can see here, one more I, 1. So, let's add. Now, you have to add this smaller number to the greater number on its left. That means 10. So, 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 10, 12. 12 plus 10, it's 22. So the value of this number is 22. Okay, in this way you have to find out. Let's do one more. X and V. Value of X, it's 10. Value of V, it's 5. So add the smaller number to the greater number on its left, that is 10. So 10 plus 5, 15. The value of this number is 50. Okay, in this way you have to do. Now let's see the rule number 3. That is, a smaller number gets subtracted from the greater number on its right. Now you have to subtract the smaller number from the greater number on its right. Okay. Now here the value of I, it's 1. Value of V, it's 5. Now what you have to do? Now you have to subtract this greater number, this smaller number from the greater number on its right. The rule is always that the smaller number is always subtracted from the greater number. So subtract this 1 from this 5. So 1 minus 5, 8, 6. Okay. Sorry, 1 minus 5, it's 4. Sorry. So the value of this number is 4. Now here X. Okay. Now 1 and value of I, it's 1. Value of X, it's 10. Now subtract the smaller number from this greater number on its right. 1 minus 10, it's 9. So the value of this number is 9. XL. The value of X here is 10. Value of L, 50. So subtract this smaller number from the bigger number, that is 50. So 10 minus 50, it's 40. So value of this number is 40. Okay. Now rule number 4. A smaller number between two greater numbers gets subtracted from the numeral on its right. Suppose it's X, 1, 4, 5, V, sorry. Value of X, it's 10. Value of I, 1. Value of V, it's 5. Okay, now 10 plus 1 minus 5. So 1 minus 5, it's 4. 4 plus 10, it's 14. So the value of this number is 14. Okay, what you have to do? Smaller number subtracted from the bigger number on its right. When you will subtract 1 from 5, you will get answer 4. Then 10 plus 4 equal to 14. Okay, let's do one more, that is this. Okay, now value of X, 10. Value of I, it's 1. Again value of X, it's 10. So 10 plus 1 minus. Now again subtract this smaller number from the greater number on its right. When you will subtract 1 from 10, you will get 9. Then add 10 plus 9, it's 19. So the value of this number is 90. Okay, so here are the 4 rules we have explained. I hope you understood. Students, this you have to learn this chart with the Roman numerals with their value. Okay. Now here comes the exercise. Okay. Now here write the numbers shown by the Roman numerals. I, it's 1, V, 5. This you can get from this chart. Okay, here it's given there. Okay, this I told you how to make. If it's 2I, that means 1 plus 1, 2. If it's 3I, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Okay. Question number 1, C. Okay, 1, 4. Value of 1, it's 1. Value of I, it's 1. Value of V, it's 5. Subtract this smaller number from the bigger number on its right. So 1 minus 5, it's 4. So value of this number is 4. Okay, so in this way you have to do. 10, 1, 5. Value of X, 10. Value of X, 10. Value of I, 1. Value of V, 5. Plus, plus, minus. Now subtract 1 from 5, it's 4. 10 plus 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4, it's 14. 10 plus 14, it's 24. So the value of this number is 24. Okay, so in this way you have to find out the given numbers. Write using no Roman numerals. Here for this you have to learn this table. Okay students, for this you have to learn this table, the given table downside in your book on page number 23. With this you can do your given these two exercises. Okay. This notes I will provide you. This all you have to do in your maths book itself. Okay. Let's do one more this. Question number 1D. Let's take this one. Okay. Now value of x, it's 10. Value of I, it's 1. Again one more I, 1. So plus plus. 1 plus 1, 2. So 10 plus 2, it's 12. That means the value of this number is 12. Okay. Value of x, 10. Value of v, 5. Value of I, 1. 10 plus 5 plus 1. 10 plus 5. 5 plus 1, 6. So 10 plus 6, it's 16. So value of this number is 16. Okay. So in this way you have to do exercise 3A. For question number 2 and for question number 3, you have to see this table, the table given below on page number 23. Okay. Learn the points which we have learned today, the rules, rule number 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the table which I have put star, so and the table which is given below on page number 23. Okay students, with this your chapter 3 is over. It was a very interesting and easy chapter. I hope you all understood. Okay, that's all for today's class. Thank you.